Surprise, that's right, it's me. I wanted to play more of this game. And yes, some of it I can do offline. But there's something big that needs to be done. I can't not do that on a stream. We have Bear Totem to play with. You can't just skip that and not show it. What kind of person am I? A monster? No. I've done a little bit off stream because, you know, that's what I do. I've made the farm look a little bit prettier. Expanded it a little bit. Planted some more things. I've got an extra couple. I've moved one of the barns from below to up here and then built another one, so we've got 3. I'm going to plan to have one for ibex, one for boar, and one for bird. I think we also have the copper watering can, which was more than we had last time. I think we'd started the upgrade last time, but we hadn't actually got it yet, but we do now. Makes life so much easier. And obviously I have a couple of beehives around, which was what made me realise we actually can do the bear totem when I was playing it earlier on my lunch break. Because we have honey now. And whilst I've been messing around over the past couple of days, like doing a little bit of grinding here and there, I'd already, you know, put down the... it was wine and cheese. Which were the other 2 things the bear totem wanted. And that's when I was like, oh, we're actually at a point where we can do things now. Okay, that one can't produce milk. Luckily, that pops up so we can actually see them. Come on, Piggy. To the caves. We have a bear to satisfy. I'm too far up. Yeah, so other than upgrading the tool, doing a little bit of like housework, cleaning things up, making the farms look nice, only the thing I'd been working on was just general contribution stuff. We have got, I think, just over, well, I say just over, it's almost just under 130,000 now. And I think the next or like few technologies unlock around the 130,000 mark. Which would be good because it's only a couple of days worth of like real messing around. And luckily, it was really nice because for Bear to have a teleporter in his room. Because Bear is There's a beefy boy. It's a very big totem. I don't even think I'd call this a totem anymore, if I'm honest. Oh, but before we do anything, I see... Oh, we can't get that yet. Right, and last but not least, we need honey. He accepts the offering. Are we ready to start the challenge? Now, I've never done this challenge before. I never got to bear last time. So this will be interesting to see what they've got as the thing to do for this. Dreams are powerful things. I seem to have forgotten mine. Use the power hidden in my claws to break the rocks that hide my memories. Oh my word, that is a beefy skill. And then paint the memories here. I'll nap in the meantime. Oh, it's such a shame that these rocks are not giving materials. But they are giving bear claws, which... Not quite sure what we do with those, but it's fun to smash things. Oh, okay, the bear claw is like an ammunition for this skill. Okay, so let's farm a bunch up, because we're probably going to need them. And if we can get 2 or more... per smash, then we make a profit. As long as we get 1, we break even, so there's no worries about running out. Aha! The bear watched the stars at night. So we do actually have to do this. We do have to smash everything. I'm going to guess if there's 4 things we have to... Well, then again, let's have a look. How many do we have to actually paint on? And compared to the other ones, I'm not sure I would consider this a challenge as a totem. Unless there's more to it once you've actually unlocked bits. This really is just keep smashing and hope you don't run out of items to do the smashing. And for all I know, there could be a set number of things you have to destroy before it even spawns. Oh, and that was just the last one. Bear played with his friends. Yeah, this is very much a... Honestly, I hate to say it, but busy work puzzle. I actually would not have minded doing this off stream and then not had to... I could have just explained, oh yeah, we punched a bunch of rocks and we gained bear power. I said the last two challenges have actually kind of tried to be challenges. In the same way that Professor Layton puzzles try and be puzzles. At least the ones that actually are still puzzles and not just riddles. Let's see, the monkey totem was a challenge on sort of route making, essentially. How can you make the correct path appear? Although, granted, even with that one, it was what I'm after. It was very linear because as long as you played most of the instruments along the way, you could just walk. The bear got hungry after playing. Oh, that's a mood right there, bear. What was the other totem? Oh yeah, the other totem was the light puzzle. And that one was actually a puzzle. It was the classic, reflect the light. You got a number of places it will bounce from. You have to pick them to have the correct direction. You have to make sure they all align properly so the light goes to its destination. Yeah, that puzzle was an actual puzzle. I mean, you could still brute force it, but it was still technically a puzzle. This is just punch. I do wonder how we're meant to do the skill for... Is it just the skill for this? Is it just going to be at the weird stones that it lets us do it? Bear woke up and swam in the river. I think that's all 4 of our hints now. Well, I know it is. Unless there's more and they're hidden. Ooh. Oh, this is actually the puzzle part of it then. So what did the bear do before going to sleep? I'm guessing he ate something, because if he played with his friends. Hey, Remy. Welcome in. I'm guessing it's food then. Oh, it's just asking for everything. Okay. They got hungry after playing. Played with friends. Watched the stars. Oh no. Okay. Not quite. The bear got hungry after playing. Played with friends. So is it sunrise because he woke up, swam in the river, played with friends, and then ate? No. This one's going to be one of those ones we have to end up brute forcing it, isn't it now? He woke up, swam in the river. Has it played with friends there? There we go. Got the right idea, we just didn't need the sunrise part at the start. Oh. And we completed the bear cave. We've done well, little dreamer. Use my power in the waking world so you can break down barriers you once thought too big to overcome. We get to punch rock again. Yay! You're quite the rock smasher. Bear gave me these claws for you. Ah, so that's how we do it. We have to find them in rocks from now on. On the one hand, yay, we have the ability. Other hand, I want to make sure we don't waste them all. But there are a lot of very nice shiny rocks around here. And now the question was where the Patch's pair of rocks, which you could just teleport to. Be quicker. And saves using up stamina that we don't need to waste. There we go, and that's a new area for us. Tin? Yep, that's tin. We finally got that next resource to work with. I don't know that we're not finding bear claws very often. I say as I get a bear claw out of the rock. Oh. Oh, look, we've still got plenty of time to try and get as much in as we can. Use one of the claws on this big one here, because that... it was just silver. Never mind. I say never mind as though the silver's not actually useful, but of course it is. No, I'm not going to waste. Not going to waste it. We might still need a claw to get through another piece of rock somewhere. I think roughly how much we had to have of the other ones to do the first unlock of being able to... the unlock of saying, yes, we have discovered the technology of tin. I think it was like 25? As well, I know it's a waste of the one for the fish spawn, but So we've got 19. So if it is 25 that we need, we're not that far off. A lot of stuff to waste. Come on, Bear Claw. And it didn't give us any more Bear Claws to use afterwards either. Okay, so grab the barrel. Oh, a new teleporter area as well. Wonderful. Who thinks they're pretty funny? Really feel the love in here. But that's the 25 well, I am, like I said, I am guessing that it's 25 because I think that's roughly what we needed with all the other resources. But I'm just going to keep going till we pass out. Just in case. There's no harm having more than we need. And plus the gold and the silver is always welcome. That will let us upgrade our charms and amulets. And it would be very nice to upgrade the maximum stamina amulet after all this time. Oh, this is a dark room, isn't it? The new darkness puzzle. We definitely will not get through it before we pass out, though. But at least there's a teleporter nearby so we can finish it off later. Because we there we go. Passed out. Oh, and a festival. Wonderful. I actually wanted to talk to someone about this research, but no, it's festival day. That's seaweed. That's not worth going in there. Work on milk for there. Yay, plant knowledge up. Ooh, 2 levels up. Hopefully, yep. Another one for sweet potato as well. We're starting to get regular sweet potatoes instead of wild ones, so we are starting to slowly domesticate these things. Wednesday 17th. Still like 13 days left of growing. Probably would be worth resowing half this stuff. Assuming I have the seeds. I don't think I do, actually. Since this is a festival day, we can't even get any from the old man. Oh no, got enough. Maybe got enough. Yeah, got just enough to replant the cabbages. And those will be ready in 6 days. Onion we haven't done enough of to know. Then with pumpkin. Garbanzo is ready tomorrow. Chili we don't know yet. Do we have any more? No more sweet potato seeds. To get one more lot of butternut squash out before the end of the season. Some fennel's going to come out tomorrow as well. Not bad. I'm going to put down more of the other things. Yeah, since we don't quite know how long some of these are going to take, I'd rather start getting some more level up on the knowledge of the things that we don't know enough about yet. Are we ready to leave? Yep, ready to leave. Let's go. Don't quite know what the carnival's going to be, or what tasks we have to do here. If any. Spirit of Monkey's strong tonight. And then we do the usual, just go around, talk to everyone. They're going to just tell us that the food smells lovely and the dancing is fun and fireflies are cool. Oh, okay, so there is going to be some kind of group activity because it said Gelrod's team. Oh, is it some kind of... It's a music battle. That means it's going to be rhythm game time, isn't it? Sure, let's hear a story from the old lady. Tell us about Monkey. Long ago, when the first trees thrived, Monkey sat wishing to play Patch's flute. But it was sacred and not to be used lightly. But Monkey, being a tricky spirit, used most things lightly. He went to Patch and said, "I'd like to play a tune on your flute." "My child, you know this instrument's not a toy," Patch said. "Why don't you play among the jungle branches instead?" Monkey bristled. He only wanted to play with the instrument for a few minutes. Now he felt dismissed and wanted it more than anything. "Oh, but Mother," he said, "doesn't this fine instrument cause the people to move their feet, to sway to its call?" "It does, but that's part of the ritual," Hatcher said. Monkey nodded. "Indeed. And aren't they more connected with us as they sway?" Hatcher was now wary of her dear mischievous child. "Yes, but..." "And would it be so bad if they connect with us more often?" Monkey asked. "I see," Patcher considered. "And if it's not a ritual, what would you call it?" Monkey smiled back. "Music." Oh, I saw another mention of teams. It's gonna be a team rhythm battle. Make sure we spoke to everyone first. Get that easy friendship point. Sorry, Gelrod, but you're still a dick, so I'm going with the other team. Oh, but what to go with? Go with Marimba. Because everyone loves when marimba rhythms start to play. And with this one, let's do a practice. Oh, it is actually a rhythm game. It's not just tap the screen. I want to end the practice. Do we have to actually complete it? Oh, okay. You have to complete the whole song and just get to be the best one. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, ready to play. Come on, let's go. I hate this is taking up most of my concentration, even though it's really quite slow. There we go, we win. Probably the easiest festival, if the most tedious to get through. The competition. The winner is this team. Okay, what wonderful thing do you give me as a winning? You give me some empanadas. When we got those metal rocks, makes them easy to work with. But what if we got them really hot? Like so hot they melted. I need to try it. Oh, okay. You actually want... You don't just want tin stuff. Okay. So copper, silver, and gold. I'm glad I was picking up the silver and the gold while I was there. Okay, so... Silver, gold, and copper. And of course that means we only need 5 tin, which means we're going to have like 20 odd tin ready to actually use for resources. Need to convince someone to let me play with fire. I mean, I really was expecting it to be... Then again, are you... Judging by how blonde your hair is, I'm assuming you are actually Kroll and Acre's daughter. So it would make sense that you know about the metal. It is just weird that it's not the person that makes the tools that we're talking to about actually doing the job. Check or something. I don't trust really young accounts on this platform. Anything that's about a month old always seems suspicious to me. Let's dump some things into... Oh, never mind. Pass out time. So I'll do another day. Because that will at least... should be the 2 days needed for the smelting. Which means we can, A, look at the actual requirements we need to upgrade tools more. And B, it might unlock some of the extra tech that we can start doing now. Because I know smelting was the prerequisite for at least a couple. I know that getting 8 animals is a prerequisite for the silo. Actually, you know what? I wonder if do we have the stuff to upgrade? Upgrade the actual main house. Because it would be nice to get like a better hut. Let's see, so chilies, cabbages, onions, peas, The good quality sweet potatoes can go, and the wild ones can go. I'm gonna keep the regular sweet potato. Actually, I'll keep the butternut squash, and we'll turn all of those into food. But everything else into the contributions. Right, upgrading a building. That's quite a bit of flint we need for that. So 80 flint and 150 wood. That's a fair few trees we need to smash. It's only beech trees that will give us the wood we need. And the fallen branches. A third of the way there. Won't be too bad. The medium hut needs 150 wood. I wonder what the large hut's going to entail. It's probably going to be 150 hardwood or something silly. It probably would be a good idea to harvest at least a little bit of hardwood. as much of this cleaned out as we can. At some point, we probably do want to have a completely open, empty field. At some point, we are going to have irrigation, so we're not going to need to water the plants. So we would actually be able to have an entire field worth of crops without having to worry about having the stamina to water everything. Oh. There's the 150 wood we needed. Don't think we had 80 flint. I think we had something like 60. We would have to go to the early mine again. Oh no, not even that. We've got 12. Ooh, 4 PM. Can we get... Not only can we get to the cave in time, but would we have enough time to actually do some chopping while we're there? I say chop, it's smashing, not chopping. We might just be able to get there with decent enough time. But again, we still need to find almost 70 flint. Which might not be so bad. And since we progressed so far into the cave, I don't know if it affects the spawn rate of minerals that you've surpassed, or whether it gives you a slightly better yield if you have a better tool. But we'll find out. We'll find out. We don't need the teleporter this time round. Because we do actually just want to smash with the earlier rocks. Should start. Yep, there we go. I think we are going to be better off focusing on the ones that have flint. Showing on the graphic of the boulder. I know there's a chance of getting flint from the other ones, but like, how much of it do we want to waste? How much of the stamina are we going to waste hunting for stuff in rocks that we don't know if they will or will not, when there's so many other rocks now that have flint in them? Efforts we go to have a bigger house. We've got 59, so we need 21 more flint and we're good to go. Luckily, we are getting multiple per rock as well, so that's why it's going so quickly. Some of them are giving us 2. Oh, we couldn't get close. Will we get it all before we run out of time and pass out? Oh, there we go. I was going to say, I swear, if we get to 79 and then we pass out, that would be infuriating. I don't think we could get out and back home in time for to sleep properly anyway. We might as well just wait for the pass out. I should have done these fermented fish in the contribution basket before we went. And fall asleep in the cave. Don't know who keeps taking us out of the cave and carrying us home. Ooh, we're starting to get some good amount of contribution now. Will only improve as our crops get better. Derek and I melted copper and then added just a little tin. We got a metal that's even stronger than either of them alone. I called it bronze. Derek named the one we made from gold and silver Electrum. No, come on now, that's silly. We are not getting to the point of using Electrum in a Stone Age simulating game. Now I just need you to back me up so Dad will upgrade the tool station. He apparently doesn't think kids should be melting metals for fun. Come on, crawl. Wakey, wakey. Just imagine you're sleeping in a bed and you wake up and there's some random person next to you in just the remains of a bear, just staring at you, waiting for you to get out of bed. Stuff of nightmares. Talk. Upgrade. Oh, he's automatically going to start working on upgrading the tool station. So we didn't have to persuade him after all. Of course, that does now mean that we have to wait until we can upgrade our house now that we've got the stuff. Get the bean harvesting. Ooh, an onion knowledge too. That's not bad. Never saying no to a bit more experience. So let's see, fennel, onion, garbanzo, wild garbanzo, and wild chilies. At some point I need to just grind the requirements for the compost and stuff, really. Get a big bunch of... what is it? Big bunch of seashells and bones for the powder meal. Ibex is hungry. What's all this? Here, Ibex. We'll find just in case you need it. I'll dump that in there. Never know. Yeah, let's finish this day off. Let's see what we've got in the morning. Some of these have still got the... I think it was the powder meal that absorbed water to make it so you only have to water them half as often. Yeah, well, else we could probably do stuff. You know, talking to people, fishing or whatever. Just get it over with. We've put some contribution in. May not be finished. You're not working on a building, you're sitting indoors. Gonna end with that day, but I really want to see what the new tools stuff are. Hey Magikarp, welcome in. I want to see what how ridiculously expensive in terms of bronze we need for the next set of tools. It's amazing that this tribe has gone from complete Stone Age to Bronze Age in about 80 days. No, this is a Harvest Moon-like game. Or a Stardew Valley-like game. But this one is set in of Stone Age rather than all modern times. So there's no sprinkler systems and all those sort of weird things you get in Stardew Valley and Harvest Moon. Crops dealt with. I'm just going to sleep. Get the building over with. Been 2 days, so it should have been completed. Yes, it has a smelter now. Okay, not as bad as I was expecting. Hardwood makes sense because these are, like, I think, top tier of tools that we can get. So, yeah. Need a good, like, 100 copper, which we have the copper for this already. I think we've got, like, 150 copper. We've got most of the hardwood we would need for it all, I think, as well. Apart from maybe for the sickle. The only thing we're missing is the tin, which that's just because we only just found it. We need 30, 50... 85 tin in total, and we've only got like, I think 20. So that will just entail another trip to the mines at some point. You've got 23. But I think now that the building has been done, we can actually work on upgrading some of the other buildings. I think we've made enough progress today, so I'm going to call it there, considering it was a surprise stream and I don't normally do Fridays. I think going for an hour and a half is good enough. Well, hour and 20. Is there anyone who I know that's actually online at this time of night? Chubb's probably finished for the night. I think all the people that are on are probably going to be closing down soon anyway as well. Because they're all UK as well. And it's just turned 11:30 at night, so... I'll just call it there. No need for raids or anything. So, as always, thank you everyone for watching, especially since it was a day I don't normally do anything on. Normally have today off. I just wanted to play this game some more. Back on tomorrow. Since we did this today, I might work on some art tomorrow. Maybe start a new Satisfactory run. Because I do want to do a modded Satisfactory run at some point. Now that I'm getting a bit bored of Tectonica. It's an okay game. It's just, it's got too much grind in it. Where you really have nothing else to do apart from sit and wait. At least with Satisfactory and Factorio, there's always something to do whilst you're waiting for something to finish working. But yeah, so